Hey everyone, welcome back to Trading Paperbacks. I'm your host, Josh Gilliam. I'm joined as always by my co-host, Gary Torres.
And that is I.
All right, Gary, it's the spookiest time of the year. All right, it's Halloween. I've got my spooky lighting going, and we're going to cover a spooky mini series today.
The
One,
spookiest of miniseries.
one that genuinely had me unsettled a little bit by the art style. Actually rough to look at times.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
But very famous book, uh, a very good book. And of course, later on, we'll do some honorable mentions, a couple spooky ones, a couple regular ass comic books that came out this week. Not a lot of publishers put out a lot of Halloween things for some reason.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Nothing Halloween themed.
No one cares, Gary. No one cares
Not
about Halloween,
anymore. Not
right?
anymore.
There's no trick or treaters at my door. There never is.
Did you
Oh,
buy candy?
well, yes, but it's gone already.
You ate it?
I ate it. There was no waiting for trick or treaters. I moved this year. I don't even know if I'll get trick or treaters.
That's fair.
Like, I think I might have to go buy another bag just in case.
Well, it's already too late for that. But anywho, we gotta move on to our book.
Yeah, that's right. The 3-issue miniseries, The Crooked Man, is going to be the first thing we cover in this year's Hellboy Halloween special. So, Gary,
Oh my God.
this 3-issue miniseries
You were
came
so
out
fast.
in 2008. And obviously, it's very famous, The Crooked Man, because it got a movie adaptation a couple years ago.
Oh, I know nothing about the movie.
Yeah, we got the two Guillermo del Toro movies, and then we got a movie with the dad from Stranger Things,
David Harper.
David Harbour. Thank you. You'd think I'd know that since I run a movie podcast too. And then we randomly
Oof.
just got another, and it was like straight to streaming DVD situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, having a hard time keeping it together.
Yes.
He didn't know
You
I
were.
was doing this.
No, I didn't, and it was so fast. You just took like no time at all. Oh my God.
Um, yeah, this book genuinely creeped me out a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. It's
I
the
have the creep factor in mind, and then I'm just looking at this right here.
it's Halloween. I needed a costume.
At least somebody got the memo, because you know what? If any memo came my way, I'm pretty sure. Oh my God. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have read it.
Listen, my cat's here. All right.
Yep. Yes, she is. Oh,
Yeah, this really creeped me out. And it's the art that got me. When I
yeah.
started reading this, it was like 1 a.m. It was dark as shit in my house, and it was pretty okay up until, and keep in mind, everyone, I'm not, we're not going to dance around the plot and like, ooh, you should go read this for yourself. This book came out in, what was it?
About
Um,
2008 or
2008.
2011.
Man, you've had 17 years to go read this book. If you're, we're going to talk about it. You
Yeah, it's
know,
a fossil right now.
like the book starts off with Hellboy, and he's just kind of investigating stuff. That's kind of the Hellboy thing, is he just goes and pokes around places.
Yeah.
And then this Tom, whatever his last name is, guy shows
Tom
up.
Farrell,
Tom Farrell. Gary's more on top of this than I am.
sort of.
Well, it's frankly incredible since you read so much. So much
Yeah,
Hellboy
too
in the
much.
trade paperback we picked up. Only like the first, it's only a 3-issue miniseries, and it was meant to be like the first 80 pages are the Crooked Man, then it's the rest. So I only read the Crooked Man, but Carrie, you read everything.
Yeah, I wasn't told till like I was in about 120 pages out of 160. Oh yeah, you were supposed to only read the first 80
Yeah, you were
and not
taking a
the other
while.
80.
I was like, "Are you ready to record?" And you were like, "Nah, it's gonna have to be tomorrow, man. This is taking a while." I'm like, "It wasn't that long, Gary." It's like you were like, "I'm on like 120." I'm like, "Why?"
I was invested, and at the same time, I was not given the full information.
Yeah. Well, this starts off Hellboy's poking around somewhere. Someone's been like paralyzed or something by a witch ball.
Yeah.
And Tom Farrell shows up. He's like, I used to run these streets and I'm going to go keep running them. You want to come along? And Hellboy's like, yeah, I don't see why not. And they go to Cora Fisher's house and they find her skin laying there. That was the first thing that really creeped me out. And
Yeah, I feel like the
then
skin was the first bit.
And then when they get into the Crooked Man, I was like, "No, I
It
can't
kept
keep
getting
reading this right
worse.
now. I can't do it."
It kept getting worse.
So I turned the lights well, the lights were off. That's part of the reason I wasn't having a good time. And I went to bed. I picked it back up in the morning. It was fine. It's like sometimes you got to watch a scary movie with the lights on.
Yeah, it gave off that vibe.
Yeah, but like a very, very good artwork for this kind of creepy style. I think it's like the elongated faces, the really dramatized features.
Yeah, I feel like the art really carried it along.
Yeah, and that's Richard Corbin did the artwork for this, and he did a really good job at making me really
Creeped
uncomfortable.
out.
Yeah,
All the above.
yeah. Um, didn't like it, but yeah, the story of this is like it's interesting. It was really
It's a
good
solid
actually.
book, yeah.
Yeah. They're in like witch country basically, and this Cora Fisher girl, when she shows back up and she's like, "Ooh, shit, you got me. All right, I'll go on a little adventure with you." And they they're going to look for, what was it, his dad or something. I don't even remember what kicks this
Yeah, his
off.
dad.
And they find this other witch who had like tempted him as a teenager, and that's the reason he has this like lucky bone
Yeah.
that he's like, the Crooked Man is the reason I have this, but I don't use it, but I kept it. Like, well, then why'd you keep it?
To flex a chicken bone, pretty much.
Pretty much. I like, and he said he was 15 when,
Yeah. When he met the lady or the witch.
yeah, and he's like, he has to be in his 40s by now, so he kept a chicken bone wrapped around his neck for 25 years. Come on, man.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
He's
But
remembering his glory days.
his glory days of running away from home after seeing a creepy ass dude.
Hmm.
Um, man, Tom Farrell kind of pisses me off in this, to be honest, because he's constantly like, maybe I am a bad guy after doing good dude shit.
Yeah, and really he didn't do much bad guy shit though when you look at it. He
No, he
didn't.
didn't.
He just
He,
wants to feel guilty for something.
he's pissing me off, and Hellboy's just standing around for most of this.
He really is. I don't feel like it was his story. I feel like he was just like hanging around, just there, you know?
Yeah, it was good though. I enjoyed it. The Crooked Man design is actually really unsettling. I didn't
Yeah.
like it. And there's another witch, the one who tempted him. I didn't like at one point. She's like, "Hey, you want to go see your dad?" And she's on a horseback.
Yeah. That
And then
creeps me
she
out.
takes the muzzle off and the horse turns into the dad. I don't like that. I don't like
Yeah,
that.
that really creeped me out. It made
Yeah.
it worse at the end too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That that shit made it so much worse.
And that's mostly, and like all we've talked about, it's just the first issue of this.
Yeah, and that's pretty much like the meat and potatoes of what's going on. It's kind of just like a lot of pages of either action or like some sort of explanation for the crooked man.
Yeah, I think the first issue is the strongest
That's why I was saying like
theming
the art was
wise.
carrying it, if you ask me.
Yeah, the second one was pretty good. It's mostly them running through a field full of witches, and then Cora, the girl with the skin, and then she's like, "Yeah, all right,
Yeah.
I'll tag along." She's not tagging along for long because she's like, "I can't go into this witch field." And Hellboy
Yeah,
said, "You're gonna go into the witch field. You're
pretty
coming
much.
along." And she gets her "I told you so" moment when she explodes into a bunch of bugs,
Yeah.
which I get this also didn't like.
It was creepy. It was
Yeah.
just weird and creepy. It was good to look at because the art was good,
Hmm.
but at the same time, it's like weird and creepy. It's fitting
Yeah.
the narrative that we were looking for a Halloween book.
Um, Sorry, I'm just constantly reminded I'm sitting here and I have to edit this and I'm sitting here in a minion costume.
Yeah, you might as well edit it in a minion costume too, then.
And I will. Different days, but I'm
Yeah.
gonna do it in the minion costume and put it back
Oh
on.
my God.
Yeah. Like nothing really happens in the second book, to be honest. They get
No,
to a church and they
they're
need
pretty
to
much
bury
just
the
moving.
dad. And then the crooked man's like, "Come on. I know you want to come out here, man. Come on."
Come on,
Yeah.
Tommy.
He's like, "Come on, Tommy, Tommy, come on." Like I barely took notes on this. I took notes on like the first issue and then the second one. What I say? Cora has exploded into bugs. And that's really, oh, you
Yeah,
know what I
like I
did
said,
take a
nothing
note
much
of?
happened. Mm.
The witch lady shows back up and she's like, I don't even remember what she says, but Hellboy just takes a shot at her with a gun. And he's
Oh
like,
yeah,
I really wish I'd shot her earlier. I thought that was hilarious.
yeah.
That was
I don't
so
remember what he
good.
said either, but really, that was just. That's what I'm saying. It feels like he was just there to be there
Hmm.
because he
Yeah.
didn't do much, but when he did like his little things here and there, it was either just like funny for a moment or just like what,
Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was really good.
like he's
What I
only there
really
really to give like
love,
witch lore.
yeah. What was like your favorite part of this book? The three issues.
I'm not gonna lie, probably the end because it was over. No.
Wow. You know what I like? I like
Mm.
that I'm thinking they're gonna finally like beat this guy by like, through the virtue, like becoming a better person, like accepting it. And instead they smack the chicken bone onto a shovel and it creates the holy shovel.
Oh
And
yeah, he blessed the shovel.
and
The
I'm thinking
priest
like,
blessed the shovel and he just whacked him and it exploded.
that's my favorite part of this
You know it,
because it was
yeah.
such a simple fix.
And he even said that'll work.
Yeah, that I really enjoyed because I'm like, oh, Tom's gonna have to come to terms with like he needs to be better, he needs to do this. Instead, Hellboy's the priest was going through it in this, man.
Dude, the priest had it the worst. He was an old man, and the freaking crooked man was pretty much just trying to like give him everything he wanted, just so
Yeah.
he'd join his side and get rid of the consecrated fields, so they could get into the church.
Yeah, that poor man. He gave him his sight back and he's praying to God at one point. He's like, God, take my sight back away. I don't want to see this.
He said, "I'll give you your sight back. I'll give you your age back. I'll give you your wife back."
Yeah. everything. And you know what? Strong as hell. He was like, I don't want any of this.
Bro, he blessed a chicken bone onto a shovel. I think he was him in that moment.
He was him. No, that's just, it's so funny. I'm like, "Oh, he's really gonna have to come to terms with like being a good person instead." The priest
Nah.
goes, chicken bone, shovel, holy shovel.
He said, Lord, bless this shovel and its chicken boneless.
And I love
Amen.
that
Now whack him.
Tom is like, shouldn't I be the one to do this? And he's like, nah, just let this guy have a run at it. He's earned it
Yeah.
probably.
I just love after he smacks him though, it literally looks like a bomb went off. Because he's just
Yeah.
laid out on the floor and there's like a big explosion scorch mark on the floor.
Yeah. No, that
I was
part's
like, what
so good.
happened?
And then
Like that's where it
they,
started losing me. I was like, what did I just read?
yeah, then they go kill like the actual like demon
The witch,
manifestation
yeah.
thing of I don't care. All right. It's got a big pile of coins and he's like, don't take my coins. And then they're like, ooh,
Yeah, that's the
flick
part
a
where it was
chicken bone.
extra weird.
Yeah, I didn't. I got what was happening. It's just I feel like smacking him with the holy shovel was a decent enough way to end that.
Yeah.
And then I
No, that's
love
what I was saying. It was like so weird though.
the whole thing was weird here. We didn't read a normal comic book for this.
No, we didn't.
I didn't like most of it. I don't like looking at it.
It just felt creepy. It even felt weirder too, where the last witch was just there and she was like, "Please don't hurt me. I won't do anything." Sticks
Yeah.
the muzzle in her mouth and brands her, just saying, "I'm a witch. Stay away."
Yeah, because she loses all of her like holy powers and such, so she becomes old. She's not like, 14 anymore. And
Yeah, she's like
she's
70
like,
something or
yeah, she's
whatever.
like, don't kill me. And he's like, you were riding my fucking dad around as a horse, and I didn't rock with that. So he turns her into a horse. And that's where it ends,
Yeah. That's why I
which,
was like, that's why I was probably like, honestly, the end was the best just because it was over.
yeah.
But then you reminded me about the holy shovel.
I love the Holy Shovel. I love it so much. It's just, it's funny. I, up until that point, I did not expect something like funny from this book, except for like the
No.
Hellboy shooting at her. And then he
Yeah.
whips out the Holy Shovel. I'm like, that's hilarious. He has
Yeah.
no hesitation. He runs out the building and just, I was even expecting
Nah, he
like,
winded it up like a baseball player
yeah.
too.
I was even expecting like a fight to break out. Like the crooked man was going
Yeah.
to start like boxing him, but no, it's like 2 pages later, it's over. He is a
Yeah.
disintegrated mark on the ground.
Yeah, because the second he came into contact, he literally the next little panel is just all white.
Yeah.
I was like, you gotta be kidding me. It's not like the nukes went off.
Oh man, the holy nuke went off. That was crazy.
Might as well get the holy hand grenade next.
Hellboy with the holy hand grenade.
That wouldn't be a shocker, honestly.
Yeah. You know what? He should have held on to that shovel. I feel like that would have come in handy for him.
I think he vaporized the shovel because you didn't see it after that.
Oh, shoot, you're right. I don't know if we did see it after that. Man,
Oh my
I
gosh.
know these are very popular things. Like Hellboy's still coming out. He's getting movies, although they're declining quality. The last one was like straight to streaming.
Yeah.
And the last one was The Crooked Man. Apparently it didn't do that well, but I understand why they made that one because apparently it's like this is mostly set in a forest. It had to have been dirt cheap to produce.
Yeah, probably lower effort.
Yeah, not like the Guillermo del Toro movies that were like, have you ever seen those?
Yeah, I seen him.
Yeah, they're like super high budget for absolutely no reason.
They're the ones with Ron Perlman, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I seen him.
yeah,
Yeah,
he's great as Hellboy.
he
He's
is.
when I read this, I was reading it in Ron Perlman's voice.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think he's great in this.
he fits too well.
Hmm.
But we gotta move on to the honorable mentions. We've been
Yeah,
on
we
it for
do.
a minute.
Yeah. Oh, real quick, what would you rate this book? Uh,
What, five being the best?
I think we don't really we rank them on here, but we only have the one.
Yeah.
On our other podcast, The Last Movie Run, we rank these comics out of three, whatever is relevant that week. So, Gary, out of three holy shovels, what would you rank Hellboy, the Crooked Man?
I'll give it two holy shovels.
Two out of three. I feel like that's pretty. I feel like this kind of got me in the Halloween spirit. I feel like I've been missing it this year, and really watching, like reading this creepy thing, really, I think put me in it. So for that, I'm going to give it 3 out of 3. Um, Holy shovels.
Three whole holy shovels?
Yeah.
Oh
Three whole
my
holy shovels.
God.
You
Forgive
could
me.
you can make a moon crater sized hole with 3 holy shovels.
At that point, you're just grave robbing all the bodies with three holy shovels.
Yeah, you are. All right, let's move on to our honorable mentions. All right, Gary. So alongside reading a book that made us uncomfortable, we also took a look at some reviews that people had on books that came out this week. Like we said in the intro, not a lot of Halloween stuff came out this week.
No.
So that's why we took the opportunity to go back, look at something a little different for this week. Also, I don't think we had 4 books that we actually really wanted to read.
No, it felt like a very dead week, if you ask
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, it really did. It was disappointing, honestly, but disappointing books did not come out this week because our first honorable mention is Absolute Batman Annual #1. So this is, comic books will do an annual issue where it's like a big kind of event thing. And Absolute Batman got its first this weekend. Gary, how do you think it went?
I mean, I think it went pretty well just because Absolute Batman and everything it's dropped has been really
Damn
good.
straight. That's
So I don't
exactly
think
what
it's bad.
happened.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
don't even have to
absolutely.
ask me.
And of course, we always use League of Comic Geeks for most of our ratings. Out of 2,500 reviews, this holds out of 5 a 4.6.
Oh, wow. That's actually really well.
Mm-hmm.
It's not surprising, though. It's Absolute Batman for a reason.
Yeah. Yeah. And I believe the point of this was not like a current tale in the Absolute Universe as much as it was a look back at something, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's also not Scott Snyder writing this one, who is the writer for Absolute Batman. It is Daniel Warren Johnson, who was also the artist for it. So, good for him that he got this.
We take what we could get, you know?
Shit, would you take an opportunity to write and draw Absolute Batman?
No, because it would look really bad and I would ruin the name.
You don't think you could write like a single issue, like a solid story?
No, I think it would turn everybody off.
Yeah. I feel like I could write a good story, but if I was left to draw that, it would, like, people would rave DC for being like, "You who gave him the keys to the castle? Are you kidding me?"
Exactly.
Yeah, that's fair. I feel like I've a good couple issues of a comic in me, you know?
Fantastic Four does not count.
No, like I feel like I could write a really good like indie noir thing.
Maybe. There's a chance.
I feel like I could write a good detective story. I say that, but I've not written a good detective story. It'd probably be terrible. It'd probably be something where people be in the comments being like, actually, this person did it. And I'm like, but that's a reveal for the third issue. You can't be guessing that. But yeah, it's Absolute Batman. It was always going to do well. It would have taken something like really bad for it to not do well. Um, but get this, what else came out this week? And I believe this was even on your pool list. I don't think you've read it though.
No, I have not yet.
Undeadpool
Yeah, I did pull this.
#1. Yeah, this is the I don't know why Marvel's sticking some non-X-Men stuff in the Age of Revelation event. But well, X-Men Deadpool's X-Men, but he does his own thing.
Yeah. Like he's had moments where he was an X-Men and then
Hmm.
he goes back to then being anti-hero.
Yeah, he's not really a mutant as much as he is a man with really intense cancer. But
Well, because it unlocked his mutant gene, though.
I don't even, I don't know. I don't know Deadpool's origins. I don't like Deadpool enough to sit through his comics, but people like this enough to sit through it. It has 3.5 out of 5 stars on
Yeah,
League of Comic Geeks. So that's pretty good. It's
that's more
not
than I
like,
would expect from a Deadpool, honestly.
yeah, I really never have high expectations from a Deadpool book.
I just
Maybe,
picked it up because it seemed interesting.
yeah, the only times I have high expectations from him are when he's like guest starring in something or when he's pretty much in an X-Force book. That's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about the only time I'm like, oh, this might slap. He was actually a guest star in the first issue of the most recent X-Men X-Force run, but that one let me down. That disappointed me big time.
It can't be helped.
It probably could have been helped, but it
They
didn't
just helped it wrong
matter.
then.
Yeah. But you know what else came out this week, Gary?
What came out this week, Josh?
Ooh, sorry, clicking on random ads.
Hmm.
8 trillion billion viruses on my computers because I won't stop clicking on ads.
Hmm.
The Superman Red and Blue special for 2025 came out. This is a continuation of that Superman Red and Blue book that came out a long time ago, I feel like at this point. And yeah, it's just kind of a one shot set in that universe, and it's good according to ratings. I actually don't know anything about this, but I thought it would be a fun inclusion.
Yeah, it seems like it just because it was a 4.2 positive rating. Very
Yeah.
positive, actually.
Well, even before that, I've thought about reading Superman Red and Blue. I've just not gotten around to it. I've got so many other things laying around to read that it's not on the agenda, man.
Yeah, the list keeps going up, you know.
Yeah, but people enjoy this, and I'm glad. Had a couple different writers on it. I'm surprised. Had like Jesus, four?
Because it was a
Four
one shot.
writers. Oh, it's 5 stories. Yeah, yeah, you're right. Um, dang. Yeah. No, apparently it was really good. And
That's
I'm
what we
glad
like to
people
see, though.
enjoy it.
Yeah,
Yeah, we don't always cover the most DC stuff, but DC does put out good, fun things.
that's all you can hope for, really.
Yeah, we should cover DC stuff. Marvel's pissing me off. We got too deep in it. Now they're upsetting me, releasing shit like Battle World.
Or like our next honorable mention.
Our next honorable mention, the X-Men book with potentially the worst adjective I've ever seen smacked in front of an X-Men book. Expatriate X-Men #1. God, that like pisses me off.
I had a stroke trying to
Absolutely.
read it in my head.
Yeah, no, Expatriate X-Men, such a stupid one to go with.
Yeah,
And I get they're running so many X-Men books. You need the thing. I'm glad they're just doing X-Men and then Uncanny X-Men for like main Marvel right now. Oh, and what is it? Exceptional X-Men? That one's whatever.
yeah.
I even like what they've done for the Age of Revelation spinoffs within normal X-Men and Uncanny going to Amazing and Unbreakable. But exceptional to Expatriate? Are you kidding me? Who greenlit this? Also, it's starring Miss Marvel. The cover of this book has Miss Marvel front and center, and they stuck one of the most popular X-Men characters, Colossus, in the back row of the team lineup.
He's
Just
just him.
upsetting.
He's just him.
He is just him. He's that guy. They just kind of ruined his character a little bit in the Krakoa era, but it's fine. I forgive him.
Yeah, he's resting now. He's resting.
I don't know why he's resting. Maybe I'm not caught up with what's happening with Colossus.
Couldn't tell you. This book will probably cover it a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. It's not a current X-Men run thing. It's a stupid Age of Revelation side shoot. Anyways, it is 3.6 out of 5 stars. So it's good, but not enough for me to care.
Yeah, it's like Undead Pool, pretty much. That's also an Age of Revelation.
You will not catch me reading on Deadpool. I'm sorry. I know you pulled
I'm
it.
just
It's
saying.
just,
I just pulled it because it looked interesting and it's the number one.
well, that's fair. I get that. There's too much stuff in the Age of Revelation event.
There is a lot going on and it's kind of hard to keep track of.
Like League of Comic Geeks gives you the rundown of it, right?
Yeah,
And there's like it'll give you what event books in which order to pick up. There's 55 different books to pick up.
yeah. That's my issue with X-Men is the thing. It's just so many, like they're all running at the same time.
Hmm.
And sometimes they'll interlock, and it's a good book sometimes when they interlock, but at the same time, you got to pick up all the individual pieces to connect it.
Yeah.
And I just can't. And you'll be at number like 23 of this one, and then 37 of the other. It's
Hmm.
like, ugh.
Yeah. And so many are just tie-ins, you know?
Yeah.
Like the only core issues, because it'll even tell you on here tie-in versus core issue. The only core issues are the Book of Revelations, the Age of Revelation Overture that came out last month, and the Amazing X-Men series. Everything else is a tie-in.
Yeah.
You literally do not need to read anything else in this damn event. Upsetting.
You really don't. And it is upsetting. It's just all side piece stories to keep you like entertained with what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, I know we didn't cover it. We were supposed to cover it, but then we were sick. In Unbreakable X-Men, that's literally about Gambit is reveling over the loss of like Rogue died. And he literally just sits and wallows until he's blind. And the X-Men team they've assembled for that is interesting. Unfortunately, I cannot find a reason to give a shit about it. Because like Spider
Yeah.
Girl's on there. Who cares?
Yeah.
It also confused me because Rogue's dead, but then there's a book called Rogue and Storm. And I had to read that because I'm like, well, what the hell? Turns out Rogue has been split into two different people. One's red, one's green.
Red Rogue.
It's not as interesting as it could be. It's just not a thing.
Yeah. That
I'm
is what it
disappointed.
is.
I'm disappointed by the Age of Revelation event.
Yeah. That's what happens.
Yeah.
That's what happens when it's spread out very far. You can't like it all.
I
There's
hope
some
people
pieces where it sucks.
I hope people have enjoyed me sitting here ranting in a Minions costume.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Um I'm done ranting. I can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
Um that's
We ready
yeah,
to finish
that's
off then?
that is all we had for this week. We covered our Hellboy, the Crooked Man. We will be back next week for our regularly scheduled program, assuming neither one of us is sick. There will be normal lighting in my room for the next episode, as well as there will be no spotlight on the senior officer cuck chair I have set up in my office.
Yeah.
But rest assured, I will be wearing the Minions costume still. And Gary will dress up a week late.
No, I will not.
Had to get that one out there.
Uh, it's called Wishing on a Star.
Yeah. No, we'll be back next week. I don't know what we're covering. I don't have the list in front of me, but trust we will be back for a regular ass episode. So I hope everyone enjoyed the Hellboy Halloween special. If you like this, let us know if we should do it again next year. We'll cover a different Hellboy thing. And if you enjoyed listening to this, we have so many episodes of this out. Go check one of those
So
out.
many.
We've done a lot of these. And if you ran through all those, go check out our other podcast, The Last Movie Run, that I do with my friend Alex, or don't. It's up
Fuck
to
them.
you. We dropped a Tron review for The Last Movie Run 2 weeks ago, and someone went in the comment section and told me my opinions are wrong. So, you could do that on here too. It's up to
Yeah.
you.
Give us a like, give us a dislike, give us a comment, give us something to work with
Yeah.
so we can do better, you know?
Like, subscribe. Even if you hated it, still subscribe and then just leave me hate comments. I will
We'll
read them.
take them. We'll
I
take
will
them.
read them and I will cry.
He will.
All right. We'll
I'll
see you
record it.
all. We'll see you all next week. Bye.
Later.